Oh, but it's been a while. I'm very sorry about that. I've been wanting to record more, I've been wanting to stream more, but I don't really know why. I've just not really had much energy lately. I've been waking up with a lot of aches and pains, which is never fun. Just a lot going on right now, so my schedule is very, very off. So I'm still trying to kind of figure out exactly how I want to schedule recording times, streaming times, times when I can work on my schoolwork, and a bunch of other projects. But yeah, I'm back, hopefully, and I'll be working on some stuff, hopefully stuff that's more scripted, because I've been wanting to do more of that. So yeah, I'll be hopefully coming out with some interesting videos soon. For today we're just going to chat and work on some stuff. Let me just... Alright. I've been working on a lot of projects lately. So I was on a different pen than my usual. So something I will say is that you might notice that, especially in the face, we're doing a slightly different style than usual. I'm trying to get some practice in with different styles. So, yeah, working on that. Wait, let me turn down the opacity. You know what, that's good enough. Honestly, at this point, I'm aiming for good enough. Especially when it comes to doing a different style that I'm not used to, I definitely need to get more practice in. I want to get more into, like, very anime style drawings. I'm wanting to do that a little bit more. However, it's definitely not easy to go back to thinner lines. And I guess I'm kind of trying to start at a point that I'll be more comfortable with. So the lines aren't really as thin as I'm really aiming for with the more anime style. They're still going to be pretty thick. I'm going to kind of try to ease myself into a more anime style. It might not be my main style, I just really like having multiple styles I can go with for different, different works, different artworks that I'm working on. So like a more chibi style, and I want to get into realistic painting at some point and things like that. If my voice sounds weird, by the way, I'm so sorry. I've been a little sick lately. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, I might have and I just forgot, but I am currently having some health stuff going on, and I don't really want to talk too in-depth about it until I have more information. Currently the information I have isn't very good about it. So, but I do have a doctor's appointment lined up for March. Hopefully I can get more answers then and figure out what the treatment plan is going to be. And when I know more about it, then I'll probably announce it on my Twitter and just let you guys know, hey, this is what's going on. It's been going on for a few months now. Well, actually, it could have been going on for longer and I just found out recently. We don't know that quite yet. But yeah. So, if you want, definitely keep an eye out for that. If it does turn out to be bad news, though, I probably won't say anything. I don't know. I don't like being the bearer of bad news. But I don't think anyone really does. For some reason that reminds me when I was little, my mom used to love taking people to doctors for some reason. I still don't really know why, but she would jump at the chance to take us to a doctor. And I really don't know why. But it's kind of a whole joke in my family right now that she used to do that all the time, and she would just be so excited to. I remember anytime I would complain about a headache or anything, she would be like, "You need to go to the doctor?" And it's just like, "No, it's just a headache, I'm fine." So I don't know if she just tried to use that to discourage me from complaining about my headache or what when I was like a little kid. Because I've always been kind of afraid of doctors. Like, I have a little bit of fear. Also, I hope you all like my new outfit. I was working on originally a different spring outfit, because this outfit is for the spring. But it's going to take me a while to finish, because it's pretty detailed. So it's going to take me a while to finish that. Some of my other projects are more artwork, obviously. I have a whole list, and it's ridiculously long. A lot of my friends like to make fun of me for that. But, yeah, so I also got that, and I also got a lot of schoolwork I need to do. I probably should be doing that right now, but that's a problem for future me. That's a problem for future Willow. Just like how I need to cut back on the coffee, like I have right now. However, that is also a problem for future Willow. Probably not the healthiest mindset to have, to be honest. I do not encourage it. Please do not have the same mindset. But, yeah. I don't know what is wrong with me today. I haven't really been drawing as much as I feel like I should lately. But, like, the thing with drawing is you don't technically need to draw every day. Drawing every day won't help you unless you have a goal in mind and you're practicing that specifically. Or if you're, like, not specifically drawing to learn. Like, if you're just doodling just to doodle just so you can say that you draw every day, then that's probably not going to help that much either. It's better to do, like, studies and actually, like, try to think about what you're drawing. And I haven't been doing that. I've been kind of slacking. If you want some really good art advice, though, I recommend watching, there's this really cool manga artist who came out with his own manga not too long ago. You can find it, I think, at Walmart, Barnes & Noble, like, anywhere you can get manga, I think, called Apple Black. And his name on YouTube is White Manga. And definitely recommend him, he's great. One of my favorite artists on here, personally. Definitely recommend his videos. Has some very good educational videos that I think would be very helpful for newer artists. My throat is starting to give out already. I also always recommend Sam Does Arts, but it really depends on the kind of style you'd want to go for, who I'd recommend, if you want to learn how to draw. Sam Does Arts does really funny, I guess, art roast videos, but he doesn't like, he's not mean, I think. He does, like, constructive criticism. He can be a little harsh, maybe, like, he's very jokey about it, though. It just really depends. Ethan Becker is also really good, but I think he quit YouTube, if I remember correctly. Which was kind of sad. I was a little sad about that. Oops, wrong layer. But yeah, there's a lot of artists on here that I recommend. And yeah, I have a whole playlist of art tip videos and tutorials and stuff I might put into the description if I remember to. If I forget, please yell at me in the comments. Or on Twitter, wherever. I'm everywhere at this point. Can't get rid of me. I'm sorry. Can never figure out how to draw this one piece of hair. That'll work. One reason I haven't been streaming or doing as much art stuff recently though is because my eyesight has been getting questionable at best. I went to the eye doctor not too long ago. I got some new glasses recently. And they work great, but some days, because I have really bad dryness in my eyes are just blurry, like as if I'm not wearing glasses even though I am. Because they're just so dry, and no amount of eye drops is helping. So I don't really know what to do about that. Kind of at the point where, okay, this is a thing I'm probably just gonna have to live with. So some days I can't really draw or anything because I just can't see all that well. So unless I like really put my face in front of the screen, like I just get my face right in there. Which isn't the best for my eyesight or for my back, so that's always a fun thing. But yeah, that's why I haven't really been streaming or much else recently, aside from schoolwork stuff and my other projects, which includes redecorating my room, and hopefully I can do a good job with that. I will say that I love sketching hair. I love coloring hair. Not as much as I love coloring skin. But I love coloring hair also. But I hate lining it. Just because I feel like the moment I line it, it looks more stiff. That's something that I'm currently working on fixing though, so I've thought about trying out a more sketchy style and see how that goes, but I don't know. How would you feel about that actually if I did an art style stream or an art style video? Just to kind of try out different art styles and see what happens. See if there's one in particular that stands out to me, and I might want to implement some qualities into my own art style. Because that's how I found my current art style, is I tested out a bunch of techniques and things that I found through other people's videos and through watching them do their drawings, paintings, whatever, implemented what they do, and see how I would see how that worked with my art. Like the thing I do with faces, where I make the center of the face lighter. I add a lighter color, make it a glow layer, and then lower the opacity like very low. I got that from someone teaching how to make 90s anime style art. And my style is definitely not I can talk, I promise. It's definitely not 90s anime style art. But I'd say it's pretty close in some respects. My style is definitely very anime inspired. I don't know if it qualifies as anime. I've been told that it doesn't, and then I've been told that it does. I'm just very confused about what to call it. It's the style. That's all I'll say, but yeah, I don't really know what to call it in that way. I've been practicing different art styles recently with a new character that I have, actually. Yes, I already have a lot of characters, but I really wanted to make some more. And I have a D&D game that I'm planning to do. So that's a pretty good excuse, because I have to make NPCs for that. So that's a pretty good excuse to use to make more characters. And there's one that I am absolutely in love with, because he is just handsome boy, pretty boy energy. I can't say any more than that in case anyone who's going to be joining the game watches the video. Can't really say too much more than that. Partly for my sake, because I feel like at least one of them would in fact kill me if I spoiled them on anything. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut on that character. But at some point I would love to do maybe a more intense style study, if that makes any sense. So like draw, because for him I'm doing like just his portrait in the different styles. But I would love to do like a full body. I'm just really scared to. Especially since like I want to do these styles justice. And I know that like some of them are harder than others for me, because they are very different than my usual style. But at the same time, it's really interesting to me, because I'll do these studies with the artists that I really look up to, and I start noticing little things that I use on my own style that I unconsciously pulled from them. Like that happened pretty recently. I was doing a style study, and in the sketch phase, one of my friends couldn't really tell much of a difference between their style and mine. And though there was a pretty big difference if you actually look at the two side by side. I might put it somewhere on screen if I remember to. So you'll be able to see that NPC that I was just talking about. Thankfully, the players have already seen him, they just don't know anything about him. Sorry, my nose is runny. But essentially what I'm trying to do is just kind of improve my own style, I guess, and try to get it to a point that I'm happy with. I don't know if maybe it's like art style fatigue, I don't know if that's a thing. But like just doing the same style over and over and over again, and then you start to feel displeased with it. I don't know if I'm having that kind of issue right now, but lately I've just felt as though it could really, really be improved on. So, I'm doing these art style studies to try to figure out maybe what I can improve. And see if maybe I can, you know, kind of change things up. Especially since I feel like my style and my progress in general has stagnated. So I'm also doing a lot of other types of studies as well. I'm doing face studies and like pose studies and all that. Muscle studies, I've been trying to do that because lately I've been making a lot more muscular characters than I used to. I used to not make muscular characters at all. But lately, for some reason, I've just gotten the itch to make a lot of them. So I have a lot in my head. I'm just not good at drawing muscles. So that's why I've avoided it for so long. So I'm definitely going to try to fix that. Also because I want to be able to do muscular character drawings for commissions at some point as well. If I can. It would be great. But, yeah. Trying to get this just right. There we go. Gonna make it easier on myself and just do like half. I'm not gonna do the complete thing because I'm just gonna copy, paste, and flip it over. To make it easier on myself. See, okay. Now I've run into a problem that I'm trying to figure out because for this style, I'm not sure how I want to do the eyelashes. I might try to just do them the same way I did before. So I've done a drawing of myself in this style before. But at the same time, I don't know if I did it well with the kind of style I'm trying to do here. Okay, and then I'm going to leave that part unlined. I'm going to leave the iris unlined. I feel like I drew the eyebrows a little too thick, but I really like drawing thick eyebrows. So, that's fine. Try to make sure this looks just the way I want it to. Okay. Now let's go in and line all the parts that need to be lined. Some other projects that I'm working on, by the way, are I'm working on some new backgrounds for my videos. Hopefully, if that all goes well. Working on some new music. I do not sing though, so there would be no singing. I wish I could sing, but I really can't. I really one day I want to take vocal lessons. I really do. But right now, I cannot afford that. But I am hoping at some point to learn how to play the ocarina. That'd be fun. Alright, so we got that part done. The background will wait until much later, because aside from those stripes, I don't really know what I want to do with it. Whoops. That'd be fun. All hail the liquify tool. You know, I've been really wanting to get back into MMD. However, every time I try to, it hasn't worked out with this model. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do about that. Alright, there we go. Then let's run this one. This part. I've always had a lot of trouble drawing the chest area for some reason. Especially like clothes. I don't know why. It's just really hard to figure out how I want the fabric to rest in that area. Hopefully I can get some more practice in soon though. Wait, let's do this part. Oops. The line art is going by a lot faster than I expected it would, which is not a bad thing. Kind of happy about that. Line art is definitely not my favorite part. My favorite part is and always will be coloring. Line art for me is just stressful. It used to not be as stressful, I think, but like at one point it wasn't. But I switched around on it a lot, so. But I really don't want to go back to like doing art without line art, because that was also pain. I feel like this style currently is basically a pretty good mix of my usual style and my my more anime style. Alright, so this is something I'm going to do a quick thing real quick. I forgot to sketch this out, but there is that sort of silver outline that's supposed to be here. I messed that up. It's fine, I'll fix it. My eyes are a little bit bad today, I will say that real quick, because I forgot to mention that earlier. But I really wanted to record today, So I'm trying not to lean in, and as a result end up hurting my back. Alright, now let's oops. Alright. I'm also trying not to be as much of a perfectionist, but it's really hard not to be. I don't know why. Alright. But yeah, I'm trying to, like, not be as much of a perfectionist when it comes to my line art. So I feel like that's part of why I always take so long to finish a piece. Because I'm, like, trying to make it fully perfect. Like how I want it to look. And I feel like that just slows me down. And it would look fine if I just wasn't such a perfectionist about it. But fighting perfectionism in art is always a really hard thing to do. It's something that I've always had an issue with, I think. And it's pretty much the only reason I've never really tried a sketchier style. Because I don't know if I can really do it. Because, like, I'll probably just end up fussing over, like, every little thing. How about you? Are you also, like, a perfectionist? Definitely let me know, because I'm really curious how many perfectionists I have here. Alright, there we go. And then... Alright, we're almost done! Excite! Oh, so I think for the next video, I'm going to try to use a different tracker and see how that goes. See if y'all like it more or less. Because I've been thinking about switching trackers for a while. The one I use right now hasn't been updated in a bit, and I don't know. We want to try something new, I guess. Oops. Alright, we don't have too much more to do. Alright. I'm trying to make this easier on myself, so that I can get through the line art faster. I feel like the coloring is where my style usually is at its best. The line art could always use more improvement, and I'm still working on that. But I always feel more confident in my coloring than my line art. I told myself I wasn't going to be as much of a perfectionist today. What am I doing? I'm being a perfectionist. Okay. Alright, then let's merge some layers. Let's go here. There we go. I just need to do the rest of the hair, and then we can get to... Oh, I need to do this part too. The little stitches here and some of the little folds. Forgot about that. I wonder what I would look like with short hair. Might test that one day. Alright, and then we just do this part. Alright, now let's go over here. I think I'm going to try to leave this part a little bit more messy. Because I am trying to get over that whole, like, perfectionist thing. I actually have to focus for this. Oh no. I will try to speed through this part. Alright, there we go. Just gonna make sure I didn't forget anything. I think I need to do the belly button. Being like right here. Alright. I think we're done with the line art for now. Well, we are done with the line art. So, let's get to work on the coloring. Going to do my usual strategy? Why did I say strategy? I've been watching a lot of those survival game shows recently. Not Survivor. Well, not really survival, I guess. It's like real life Among Us, essentially. And watching The Traders a lot recently. been kind of obsessed with that show, I might have a problem. I feel like I would love to go on a game show one day, but I would be absolutely fucking horrible at it. Especially a game show like that. I just trust people too much. You're supposed to find like the person who's like killing everyone. And I would just trust everyone at their word. I feel like you're not supposed to, but I feel like I'd be like, oh, they're nice. I trust them. Oh, they're nice too. Oh, I trust them. I'm just not the best person for that kind of show. I'm also way too gullible. I guess it would be good for like entertainment value, but still. Trying to make sure I got everything. Alright. Alright, now let's get a basic color in. There we go. Ta-da! Easiest way to do it, to be honest. And fastest. Well, I guess it depends on the style. Okay, so this is what we got so far. So now I'm going to work on the flats. I'm going to put some focus on that for a bit. Alright, let's go to the eyes. I'm going to use a different color to color in the irises, and then I'll go back over it and change it to white. Just for now, I want to be able to see the color very clearly. What color I'm doing. You know what I mean? I have another way to do this. There we go. And then making this easier on myself once again. Alright. Now we can go in and just do this. So much easier. Faster. Okay. Now I just need to color the sclera the color I want, which is this. I try not to go for white when I'm coloring the sclera. I try to go for like a sort of gray reddish color, just because I really like how that looks a lot better. Right, now let's go back to sketch so I can see. There. See what size? Small. Alright. There we go. And then I'm gonna grab this. Alright. Then I continue with the flat colors. There we go. Just gonna do the fill bucket for a bit, and then I'll go back through and clean it up. Because the fill bucket is definitely not infallible. I learned that the hard way a long time ago. And what I usually do is I'll use a darker color so that I can more easily, well, it depends on the character, but I'll use a darker color so I can more easily see where it might have not filled in properly, or it might have gone a little too far from what I was wanting it to, where I was wanting it to be. Like right here, you can see didn't fill in properly. Okay, so now we're going to change it to like this dark blue. And I'll be able to see it better. Alright, now let's go in and clean it up. And then we'll change it back to the white. It just helps me to see it better personally. Some people might not have the same issue. I just have really bad eyesight. Clean this part up right there. Right. Maybe I should dye my hair blue. Like this shade. The dark blue. But I look good with that. Thinking about it. I probably shouldn't. Might be good for like a Halloween thing though if I do like just a darker version, maybe? I don't know. It's an idea though. It's a very heavy idea. Definitely something I'll have to think about. Going blue hair one day. We're almost there. I don't know if you can hear the train, but there's a train in the background. Okay, did I get everything? No. Now did I get everything? I think I did. Alright, so we're going to switch back to the white color. And I'm going to add the gradients. I always end up having to clean up, but that's fine. I'm gonna do that. Alright, and then you can see a little bit of the purple down here. Just a tiny bit right there. Then let's do the blue. Wait, am I getting the color mixed up? No, I don't think so. I was gonna say, am I getting it switched? I do think I grabbed the wrong blue. There we go. Definitely gonna have to do a lot of cleanup, but that's perfectly fine. You can see a bit more of the blue here and here. Alright, Now I'm going to do the Gaussian blur. Let me actually merge these layers first. Okay. Now I'm going to do the Gaussian blur. Alright. Trying to get it just the right amount. There. Now I just need to go in and clean it up. Now I've considered in the past, because I'm going to be coloring the line art once I finish the flat colors, but I've considered in the past going and doing just doing fully black line art instead of my usual colorful line art, but I don't know. I feel like that doesn't fit with the way I color very much. I could be wrong. What do you think? Like, do you prefer the colored line art, or do you think that the black line art would be better? Oops. Making sure I got it all. Alright. Just need to lower the opacity just a bit. Okay, that's good. Now I gotta do the ears. Which will be easy. Oh, I forgot to do the floof. Oh, I forgot about the floof. I'll do that in a minute. How could I forget about the floof? Just gonna do it very... not a whole lot. Some in here. It's supposed to be kind of cloud-like, but I really don't feel like doing all that right now. Whoops. Let me fix it. Alright, and then I can just go in and slowly just do this and clean it up a little bit. Alright, now I just need to clean up little spots. There we go. Then we bring this back, and I'm probably going to lower that opacity. There. Cute. Okay. Next up is the shirt, which the sleeves are going to be in that as well. Well, no, I think I'll make the sleeves separate. Alright, there we go. Flat colors for the shirt are done. The pants, so it shouldn't take very long. I'm going to make that just the same color. There we go. And then the sleeves. I'm going to zoom out on my character real quick so you can see the sleeves. But yeah. Just gonna do this real quick. There is nothing wrong with using the fill bucket tool when it can honestly really help. Alright, there we go. I think that is supposed to be a little bit... Hold on a second. This part I am going to fix it a little bit because it's supposed to be more of a lighter pink that kind of looks like that. There we go. That fits better. Alright, we're almost done here. I'm going to do a quick thing and do the line art color, which I'm thinking I want it to be like, let's test some stuff out. So I want to do something bright. Maybe this? Ooh, hold on. I usually go with like darker variations of colors, but what if I do? Ooh. See, I usually will go like that. Like just a very dark version. But I think today I'm gonna go something a little brighter. I am filming this on Valentine's Day. Not my favorite holiday, I will admit. It's not really my thing, I guess. Just not the biggest fan of it. I don't really have many good memories associated with Valentine's Day, to be fair, so yeah. Ooh, how about this? That is bright, and I love it. Okay, we're gonna go with this for the time being, and if I want to change it later on, then we can. Now real quick. What's this? Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to go for the skin first. I really want to go more simple with this coloring. I'm definitely going to use my usual method of getting the lighter color. Putting it in the center of the face, but I'm also going to put it on the stomach and the shoulders. Or shoulder, there's only one showing. So I'm going to take my airbrush, to find the right size for it. Okay. I'm going to go over the center of the face, here on the stomach, and here on the shoulder. And then we're going to go to add glow. Let me erase a little bit. I think I put a little bit too much. And then I'm going to lower that opacity. There. It'll look better in a second. But let's go ahead and do some blush. Gonna go with some pink. Ooh, very pink blush. I've been really into like pink blush colors recently. That's a little too dark of a blush for what I'm going for. How about this? Yeah, that's better. This is kind of like the shade I wear in real life almost. I just need to tone it down. Let me add it a little bit more intensity around the eyes. Been really into that too, just adding some blush to my into like the outer corner of my eyelids. Very, very lightly. Been really into that. There, that's better. And then I want to add a little bit to the lips. Gonna clean it up in a second. Alright, and then lower that opacity. Actually I don't know if I quite like that. Just make it lower. There we go. Alright, and then the shading color I think I'm going to go with pink, maybe? And to stick with a very pink theme. Let's see how this looks on the skin. Hold on. We're gonna see what color I want. So here's one option. I like that color. Here's another. I don't know if I like that one. How about this one? And then there's this one. So these are all what it would look like on the skin. I think I like the pink the most. So we're gonna go with that. Alright. So let's get started. I feel like I've been rambling a lot so far this video, so I'm really sorry about that. I'm definitely going to release a no talking version of this. I will say that. So if you're more interested in that, the link will be in the description and in the iCard above. I'm not going with any specific type of lighting here just because this is really just to look pretty. This isn't really a specific kind of illustration in any kind of settings, so I just kind of want to just look pretty, you know? So, kind of just doing some generic shading. Alright, there we go. I'm going to use this. And then down here. I really like how warm that looks. I feel like I often go for cooler colors, but I really like how warm the shading is here. There, I do need to tone that down a bit. There, that's better. That fits more. No, I really want to practice one day is doing drop shadows on my drawings, which are where the shadow is a little lower than how I usually would draw it. So like instead of it being like this, very messily, it would be more like that. See? Then that all filled in. I would love to do something like that. I feel like I could really use some more work on my shading. It's definitely not the best. I wouldn't say it's the worst either, but it's definitely not the best. But I could probably do. So I could definitely do some more work on that and practice it more. Also, I really hope everyone's been doing well lately. There's been a lot of things going on. The world has been stress. So I hope you're all taking good care of yourselves. Make sure to take some days to rest and kind of just focus on your own self-care. Remember that your mental health is important too, because if you don't take care of your mental health, you're just going down a really bad road, speaking from experience. So please make sure you take care of yourselves as much as you can. And remember that you are loved and cared for. Got a little depressing there for a second, I'm sorry. Maybe not depressing, but I don't know a good word to explain. But I think everything has just been so dark and stressful lately, and I really want you guys to be taking care of yourselves, you know? My shading is not doing good today, apparently. God damn it. Alright, so I think that's good, maybe? Let me do some shading here as well. Oh, I just noticed that. Let me fix it. There. Alright, now I think that that's done. Let's lower the opacity. I think what I want to do here, though, is I want to erase the majority of this. Alright, think we're doing good so far. I think what I want to do now is I'm going to take a quick break from the shading to do a little bit of the background. Because I actually want to do a thing. I feel like this looks more Easter-y than anything else, but that's fine. Oh, it's a little too bright. Alright, let's go for this color instead. Kind of a little bit of a reference to the eyes and all that. Okay, and then let's go to here. And let me just real quick bring back the sketch. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try... trying to get it just right. Alright, there we go. And I kind of want to do a pattern inside the stripes. Let me see what I have. No. Maybe this? Let's try this out. Oh, no. Maybe this? No. I don't know why nothing looks right. I'm trying real hard. Could do like this. These little stars. I think that's cute. There's no heart version of this, is there? No, there's not. That'll be fine. This could be like a little reference to past stuff. Actually, that's cute. Alright, and then I'm going to lower the opacity on that. Or not. Actually, I don't know how I feel about that. Never mind. Now you keep looking. Maybe this? Okay, you know what? I think that'll work. Let me take away the sketch real quick. Okay. And I'm actually going to make that the same color as the blue. And then I think I'm going to pull that purple in here. Okay, I kind of like that. That's kind of cute. Alright, I am going to lower the opacities of both, though, I think. Actually, do I like that? Actually, no. Now that I think about it, it's too busy. Ugh, this is hard. Alright, so I think I'll figure out a pattern later, maybe, because right now I'm just struggling real hard to figure out what I want to do here. I mean, the dots aren't bad. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Could just do the dots here. And then, let me see something. I'm gonna do something and hopefully it'll work out, but we'll find out in a minute. Alright, let's merge these layers and then I'm going to do a thing. Alright. So you'll see what I'm doing in a second. I've done this before in past illustrations, and they've worked out pretty well. So I'm hoping I can do that again. Okay, I am going to fix this part though. It never works well with these like pointed areas like this, so I do have to clean that up and fix it. That'll work. Let me fix this little part right here. There. Okay. So I think that'll be good. For now, at least. I'll probably change my mind later. Alright, so... Trying to make decisions here. So I don't really want to do a whole lot in terms of detail. Oh, I forgot to do the little heart. Let me do that real quick. Okay, where is the swatch for the heart? Did I forget to get the swatch? I forgot to get the swatch. That's fine. I'm pretty sure it's the same color as the background, to be honest, actually. Oh no, hold on. Just a little lighter. No, I think it is actually the same color. Alright, that makes it a little easier on me. Alright, let's do the little heart. Just fill that in. Make sure I got the right brush. I think it's, hold on. Maybe that's not the right color. Let me just do this. There we go. That's better. There. That works. Alright, so again, I don't want to do too much on this since I am trying out a different kind of style. I'm trying to figure out how to make my drawings go a little bit faster, so I don't want to do too much today. Alright, now let me go here. Figure out my pupil size. Since I'm staring at your buds, I'm making it big. Because your pupils get bigger when you look at something you love. So, I'm gonna do that. Do they look lopsided? I don't think so. Okay. I don't know what happened there. There we go. No, not what I meant to do. I don't like to do very dark pupils, so we're definitely not going to be doing that. Oh wait, missed a spot? Or is that a spot where, yeah, the hair is overlapping? That looks nice. Now let me real quick just erase Just a little bit of the hair color coming through. Okay. Now I always do just a little bit. And though I am doing a different kind of style, I guess, I do want to still add this in. No, I'm on the wrong brush. That's why I wasn't showing it. Do want to add a little bit of this pink right up here. So I want to add something a little bit different. I'm going to add a little bit of green. Partly to bring out the purple a little bit more. But I am going to bring it very low, so it's not very noticeable at all. And then let me grab this. I'm going to bring out that cyan color at the bottom a little bit more. I'm going to make it an add glow. There we go. And then I just want to do the eye highlights and then the shading, and then we're done with the eyes. So that's a lot faster than I usually do, I feel like. Alright, and then I'm going to do there, there. Cute. Alright, and then I just gotta do the shading. Then over here. Alright. I do kind of want to leave the shading at a higher opacity. So, okay. I think I'm doing pretty good so far. I really don't need to do a whole lot, I feel like, which is actually kind of nice. It's kind of refreshing to not have to add as much detail. Especially when it comes to hair. I'm not going to do a whole lot in that area for this. Just gonna do the shading here and here. I am going to lower the opacity for the shading on the hair, since I don't want it to be as noticeable. Then I think all I need to really do is add some of the skin tone to the hair, which is something I usually do anyways. Trying to get the right color. Okay. So what I usually do is I'll go over it with the skin color on the airbrush. And this is something else I also learned from an anime tutorial. It was specifically also, it's the same tutorial I learned about doing the lighter color in the center of the face. Same tutorial. It's just kind of nice. Alright, so Yeah, this really isn't taking as long as usual. This is just like a little over an hour, hour and a half so far. Let's hope I didn't jinx myself with that. So now I just gotta figure out how I want to do the hair highlight, which I think I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna grab the blue, and I'm actually going to go for bright blue here. And I have an idea of what I want to do. Okay, and then I'm going to do this. And then okay, let's see about this. And then I'm going to take the eraser and I'm just going to just realized I made a mistake. Need to merge these layers first and then add glow. That didn't quite go as I wanted it. Let me make this a different shade of blue. Huh? Didn't mean to do that. Okay. And then this I'm also going to adjust. Going to have it be just kind of gradient. And then I actually want to add a little bit of purple down here. Kind of call back in some of that purple down at the very bottom. Okay, now let's see if this looks how I'm trying to get it. It does not. Let's try glow dodge. Let's try soft light, hard light. Better, but not what I'm looking for. Vivid light. Linear light? Still no. Let me just see if I can just do this real quick. Okay, that might be a bit better. Let me just... Okay. Alright, now let's lower that opacity. That doesn't exactly look how I was hoping it would, to be fair. Just go back to normal. You just do it like this, and then try something. Make that add glow. And then out of this. Try and figure out exactly how I want to do everything. Okay, I think that'll work. Gonna add a little bit of that down here. Okay. Now I need to go in and clean it up a bit. Oops. Okay, there we go. Alright, I think that'll be good. I do want to do a quick thing. With the ears. I'm trying to do this part quick. There we go. Alright. Forgot to add the pink in the ears. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, let me just close this up real quick. I'm going to do my favorite fill bucket tool. Not my favorite, but it helps a lot when I'm trying to get things done quickly. And then I'll go back and clean it up in a little bit. Okay. Alright, there we go. Cute. And then I need to go and do the shirt. So let's do that. Right, I'm going to go a little bit messy with this. Oh, I forgot that was part of the... Oh, that's a different layer. I forgot about that. Whoops. Alright. Let me go to this. And then I'll just lower that opacity. I'm going to use the liquify tool to kind of shift it around. Alright. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of shininess to the silver part, which is right there. Alright, and then I'm going to blend it. And lower the opacity. I also gotta add some shading to it. Forgot about that. It's very subtle. No, it'll be fine. What in the world happened here? Did I actually move it? Oh, that must be when I was using... Oh. There we go. Alright, we're going to actually leave the shading a little bit more opaque than I was originally planning. So I think that shirt is done. I am actually going to add a little bit of lighting to it. Not a whole lot. Just going to do something very slight. So I'm going to add some lighting here. Then low dodge and lower. There we go. Pants, I'm also going to add a little bit of lighting to it, not a whole lot. there. Lower that. Shading, I'm also not going to do a whole lot with it. Trying to get this button just right. And then I can just go and clean it up as needed. If I could get it how I'm trying to get it, that would be fantastic though. Alright, and then I'm just going to do a little bit of a shine on there since it is metal. Alright. What else do I need to do? I need to work on the sleeves. I did notice, I want to do a quick thing on the skin real quick. Just add some little bits of shine. So I'm going to add a little bit to the lips. And I'm going to add a little bit here. Like I usually do with my style, but yeah. Trying to get just right. There we go. The nose, for the most part, is kind of covered, so I'm not going to do anything with that. Alright. I might also add a little bit of shininess to the eyelids. A little bit differently, though. So I'm going to do that. I used to add shininess to the eyelids all the time. I've kind of stopped doing that for whatever reason. Okay. Then lower the opacity. Alright, there we go. We're almost done. I do want to say thank you for watching the video so far. It's been, kind of quiet, I guess, but I really appreciate it. We're just kind of having a relaxing time here, just taking some time to, exist, I guess. Oh, I accidentally grabbed the wrong color. Okay, there we go. Why do I keep grabbing the wrong color? I meant to grab, okay, there we go. That's better. Alright. Almost there. So I'm gonna do these ones down here real quick. Just gonna do a very simple, quick shading. Alright. And then I think we're pretty much done. I just need to do some last minute effects and... Well, no, I didn't add shading to the... I forgot to add shading to the ears. Okay, I'll do that real quick. Alright. I think my pen is doing that. No, never mind. It sometimes does a thing where it just becomes really dotty, and it's like doing really weird things, and I don't know why it does that sometimes. Thankfully it's not doing that right now. Thought it was for a second. We would like do a thing where it has like suddenly no pen pressure. I don't know why. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're almost done. So I'm going to real quick delete some layers that aren't really needed anymore. I might make the pink a bit brighter, the pink color. So let me grab this and I'm going to actually... Okay. That looks a bit more red than I wanted it to be. So it's better. Yeah, I like that one. Let's make it a little lighter. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so now let's merge the layers. I'm going to add the last minute effects. So let's go ahead and do that. Sorry, it's going to get really bright for a bit while I work on it. Okay, let's bring the brightness down a bit. No, let's bring it up actually. No, we don't need it. Let's leave the brightness at that, and then let's bring up the contrast. Or not. Let's bring it down. Okay, I think actually that's pretty good. I decided against using the brightness and contrast because it just wasn't looking the way that I was hoping for, but let's try this. Alright, how's this look? No. Oh god, no. Trying to find... Okay, see. Change that to overlay. I did copy the layer that's like all the merged layers, so I could do this. Okay, you know what? I don't think it needs any of the usual finishing effects, because like, I really like how it looks now. So let's go ahead and add my logo. Let me find that real quick. Should be here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Alright, let's bring this in. Ooh, it matches the colors of my logo pretty good too. Just doesn't have the yellow. I need to utilize yellow more. I rarely ever use it. For some reason. I'm gonna have to remember that. Okay, let's lower the opacity of it, and I'm actually going to shrink it down more. Nope, I meant to grab. Okay. And I think we're good. Alright, thank you all for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed your time here at the bakery. And I hope to see you again soon. Either at the next stream or the next video. And yeah, talk to you soon. And hope you have a good day or night, whatever time it is for you. And take care of yourselves. Sweet dreams.